The girl had been trapped in the basement for 3 whole days. Just when she was about to lose all hope, someone slipped an apple through the gap in the door. She rushed over to call for help, but the person hurried away before she could see who it was. Still, it gave her one last glimmer of hope. Then she noticed her backpack had been left outside the door. She quickly grabbed it and dug out the walkie-talkie inside, her only means of communication. But to her dismay, the place was so remote there was no signal at all. She was on the verge of breaking down, but she refused to give up. Using an iron ring mounted on the wall, she managed to saw through the ropes binding her hands. Escaping wouldn't be that easy, though. The hunter had locked the cabin door from the outside. Just when she thought there was no way out, the kind stranger appeared again. She looked up and realized it was the hunter's son. She begged him to let her out, but he didn't have the key either. Then, in that crucial moment, she noticed carpenter ants crawling all over the ceiling. That meant the wooden boards above had been eaten through. She quickly asked the boy to find a rope, climbed up to the roof, and pried away the rotting planks. Together, they pulled themselves out of the cabin and ran deep into the forest. But they didn't get far before the hunter discovered what had happened. He grabbed his shotgun and took off after them. The boy panicked and nearly slipped off a cliff. He barely managed to grab a branch in time to save himself. The girl rushed over and pulled him back up. Looking around, the boy realized there was only one way across the gorge, a terrifying log bridge. The girl had been afraid of heights her whole life. Every few steps across, she had to stop and steady herself. But the hunter was closing in fast. That's when it hit her. She quickly took off her backpack to hand it to the boy, but it slipped from her grasp and tumbled into the abyss below. Their only means of communication was gone. Will the two of them make it out of the forest alive?